copy, but just to break me up.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
And I'm Dan.
Hey, Kyle.
Hi, Dan.
Hey, Kyle.
Hi, Dan.
We're back.
I guess. If you
Back.
call this back. Guess who's back?
Back again.
Ravy's
Hitler's back. What?
Hitler's back. Back
Tell a
again.
friend.
Tell a friend. Actually, if Hitler was back, I really want to know.
So, what? Anyway.
Why are we talking about Hitler?
I don't know. You're watching
I clicked the
some
video about...
video.
I didn't finish watching it, though. By John Green. Talking about how people are constantly comparing Hitler to other...
To everybody.
To everybody.
Oh,
And
yeah,
how... Because they are, like, the worst.
Oh, yeah.
Hitler's, like, the worst.
You want somebody on your side? Compare the opposition to Hitler. In a way, it makes sense. Like, oh, I don't want to support Hitler.
But I do. What if I do? Look at his cool mustache.
you never see anybody with a Hitler mustache anymore. And
It's not even called a Hitler mustache.
It's now a Hitler stash.
I know.
It was something else when he had it.
It was a Chaplin stash.
True. Yeah.
Originally.
Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah.
Had the exact same
silent movie comedian.
Okay. Well,
That's exactly what you wanted to do. Let's throw a returning boomerang and a bomb.
It's supposed to go to your hand.
Instead, it blew up.
Anyway. Oh, I don't want to go in here.
If you
I
ever
could
blown
go
out a
in
fuse
here.
before, it kind of burns it out quicker.
What's a bug? So it doesn't have a fuse.
Have you ever blown out a bug before? It makes it go out quicker.
I'll skip over that. I'm not going to try and get extra heart pieces. I don't need extra heart pieces.
Right now, you could use extra
Shush.
heartbeats.
So you know who else plays
Hitler?
Zelda and is on YouTube?
I'm not done talking about Hitler.
All right, I'll put a pin in it.
Put a pin. All right, and tacked in.
Go
No.
on.
I had one other thing about Hitler. There was a Kickstarter for a game similar to what was it called? Rebellion? No. Not kidding. What it's called?
Diplomacy?
Is it Diplomacy?
I don't know.
No. I have Diplomacy. No, it's one Johnny has. But where basically you're trying to find the traitor.
Okay.
But what you're trying to do is that it's basically...
Excuse me, Paul.
Well, it's called Secret Hitler. And you're trying to figure out who Hitler is. Or actually the fascist leader. There is, and it's kind of like a cooperative lying mystery game.
Okay.
Where you're trying to beat and kill the fascist leader, also known as Hitler.
So Valkyrie, the game.
Yeah, except
So who plays Tom Cruise?
depends. If you randomly get the Hitler card, you're not Tom Cruise.
Oh, damn.
Or if you get a fascist card, you're not Tom Cruise.
I aspire to be Tom Cruise. I don't aspire to be Tom Cruise.
To be fair,
Go on.
his movies don't suck.
No, okay. They discussed that before, haven't they?
Yes.
And
I've had to willfully agree with them.
That Tom Cruise has never made a... I'm trying to think of a bad movie that Tom Cruise I've seen. I can't really think of one. I'm sure there's at least one.
There's some that like they're
But for the most part...
But they're not bad movies.
I mean, War of the Worlds wasn't...
It wasn't a bad movie yet.
It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the greatest. And supposedly... I forgot where the hell I have to go.
Towards
The
that
monkey.
way, yeah.
Anyway, supposedly Spielberg never wants to work with him again after working with him on War of the Worlds because he's notoriously like I'm Tom Cruise.
I'm Tom Cruise.
I'm going to be the first one on the ship when the aliens come and bring us back. Scientology.
That brings me to another point.
Go on.
The whole blaming, like, your ancestors did this thing that happens a lot.
I'm a little confused. How did we get to the...
Towards, okay, so bringing back to the old world in Scientology, equivalent to bringing the old saying of bringing the African Americans back to Africa. They're not from Africa. Their ancestors are. They're not. They're 100% American. That's a Z.
Yeah. I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused as to what we're talking about right now.
Well, never mind. Fuck you. Fuck this. Fuck this conversation. Fuck all this. It's not my fault that there were slaves in America. My grandparents didn't come until after World War One. Actually, one did, and the other one was right around World War One. Besides the point. It's not my grandparents' fault that other people had slaves.
Man, there's some salt on that taco.
That is delicious taco.
I forgot I'm supposed to go this way.
And let's.
Well, to keep the salt train moving, I got some salt.
You got some salt too?
It has nothing. It's not heavy. It's not heavy salt like
Like tacos?
like tacos.
Or french fries?
So okay, I've been watching Game Grumps. Well, I've been watching Game Grumps for a couple of years now.
And I've been about a year now.
And I love Game Grumps because I loved.
I do too. I have to watch it in spurts.
I watch because I watched the original stuff with JonTron and was really surprised when they brought Danny Sexbang on board.
Bangs of sex.
And I'm okay because I liked Ninja Sex Party. I never imagined the two of those getting together because I really liked, yeah, precisely, because I really liked
Sure,
Arin's original animations, the Metal Gear Awesome and all the other whatever awesome videos. And shut up, Minna. And they started playing Ocarina of Time recently, which is one of my favorite games ever. I play it at least once a year. It's like a pilgrimage for me.
Pilgrimages are supposed to happen once in a lifetime?
Yep, pilgrimage. Anyway.
Pause. So,
Nope.
each year is a lifetime to you?
Yes.
So you have many lives.
Yes.
How many lives have you had so far?
26.
26 lives. Alright. Go on.
Mr. I've died 25 times and haven't even reached the first boss.
Fuck you! I'm only 24.
Anyway, so I play the game at least once a year, and so it's safe to say that I know what the hell to do in the game. I played the Master Quest for the first time last year, which was really fun.
What's the Master Quest?
So when the GameCube came out, they re-released Ocarina of Time.
Mm-hmm.
It was a pre-order bonus, actually, now that I think about it.
I don't think about it.
That came with the Wind Waker. When you pre-ordered Wind Waker, you got Ocarina of Time, but it came with Ocarina of Time Master Quest, which was a much harder Ocarina of Time. All the dungeons were reworked, and things were switched around. Played it for the first time last year. Was more difficult because a lot of the classic Zelda logic that is persistent in all of the games,
The rules of 3?
was kind of thrown out the window when, you are in a room. There's a cow embedded in the wall. How do you get out of this room? It's obvious. Shoot the cow with the boom with the boomerang, the slingshot. Of course, yes, that makes so much sense. I feel stupid for not thinking of that. Also, I went the wrong way. Anyway,
Don't you feel stupid for thinking?
but I love. That being said,
That's hilarious. I want to shoot a cow with a boomerang now.
I love Ocarina of Time, and so yeah, it's kind of ingrained into my mind of where you got to go and everything. Like I've actually started playing it again with 3DS, and I'm not even really like paying attention to it, and I'm able to play through it.
Why did you?
Yeah, and I was able to like
Good job, Dan.
yeah.
Good job, Dan.
I was able to obviously I don't know this game as well as I do Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, well, you fucking walked. Huh, I can keep going straight, or, you know what, I'm gonna turn the bridge. Oh, shit. Well, turn the bridge
Anyway,
again.
I'm here to bitch about air.
And I'm here to laugh at your decisions.
I'm completely ruining any credibility I have by fucking up so fantastically at this game. Because he made a sequelitis, and he tore apart. I wouldn't say tore apart, but he had some pretty decent criticisms of. Yeah. Okay.
Just go straight and over, dude. You like plenty of room.
Pretty decent criticisms
Still have plenty of room to keep going over.
of. Hold on, I got it. Of Ocarina of Time. But the thing is, he's playing through it right now, and he'll be in a room where it's like really obvious. The solution is obvious, and then he's like, "This is stupid. What do I do? I don't really know what to do." It's like, the solution's right there. Just okay. You're gonna completely ignore it. A couple times he brute forced some stuff. And it's like, okay, well, that works. One time, actually.
I feel like I have to watch this now just to see how accurate you are and how just salty you are.
What's up?
I needed to watch Ocarina of Time.
It's
Ocarina of Time to see how much is
Okay.
just you being salty and how much of it is actually like.
Here's one example. He goes into the house of Skulltulas, where you hand in the golden Skulltulas,
Okay.
and
Once again, I've never played or live. I've played the ice dungeon temple side thing.
right sub dungeon. Anyway, well, there's a place where you go in, and because you can find golden Skulltulas,
Mm-hmm.
and if you go to the house, you go in there and you're like, "Hey, what's up?" Okay, well,
Try that. Nope, that failed.
nope.
Dude, try that again. And here. Yep.
And you go inside, and you're like, "Hey, what's up? Oh, you guys are cursed? Cool." Well, the thing is, every 10 you collect, after, I think it's every 10 up to the first 50, and then every 10 they turn into a human, I think. And then after 50, the next one turns back at 100. I might be wrong about that. But, yeah, you got the key. He goes in, and he's like, "Come on, man. Why aren't you turning back into a human? Come on, blah, 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 blah." And at this point, he turns around and leaves. But as he's turning around, you can see in the background very clearly there's a guy who's turned into a human. He's sitting there waving his arms like, "Hey, I'm a human." He's like, "Man, who the hell do I gotta talk to get a bigger wallet? What am I doing? What is it?" It's like, it's right there. It was right there in the background.
Dude, some people are so stuck in the now they can't see the future, or the background, or the foreground, or the sideground.
Well,
Dude, I really want.
I forgive him a little bit because playing and trying to be funny at the same time, which I personally think they're fucking hilarious, at the same time is really difficult. No doubt.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
You stand there.
some of your
Block on that.
some of the criticisms kind of fall apart when you're just not observant. Or like the when he got to the Gorons and
Doom.
Doom,
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 Doom, doom, doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom.
anyway, when he got to the Gorons and he was like, what do I do? How do I light this stuff on fire or do this or do that? I'm like, anyway.
I think you're just salty to be salty.
Nope. I am not alone because I read the comments because I know it's a hell of a time in the comments section reading them and seeing how other people are just as frustrated. That being said, I still absolutely adore the game Grumps and am pleasantly surprised when watching their Dark Souls 3 playthrough. And
Well, that will be next time on.
well, yeah, we'll talk about that on the next one because
We are actually
We are
running
out of
at
time.
good time.
So-
And, in a true Game Grumps fashion. Well, that's
man, we talk about Game Grumps way too much.
well, they're good.
Way too much.
But they're so sexable. Just listen to Danny's voice. Just yeah. Then you got Aaron.
I would, if for whatever reason, the Game Grumps, for whatever reason, acknowledged us, I would shit my pants.
Dude.
I would then come over.
You have to clean your pants.
I would then come over to your house,
shit my pants.
put your pants on, and shit your pants.
Asshole.
All right, say goodbye, Kyle.
Buck out.
Has like 6 head going on. Okay,
Well, we have been in it before.
it's disturbing.
Very Sakura-esque.
The first temple. Oh, he died. Who's that? In Zelda 2. I don't. I've tried watching Naruto. I cannot get into it.
Hey, Lana Link!
I just like to imagine.
Oh my
everybody's
God!
Scottish accent. I've completed the first
Sean Connery.
Yeah, that's as far as I ever got.
Connery.